Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. This is not a rumor. Not a fan edit. Not wishful thinking. This is the exact moment when Dilraba Dilmurat's heart quietly shifted toward Chen Xingxu, the glance that lasted half a second too long. The silence that said more than words. The feeling that turned a professional partnership into something dangerously real. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. At first, everything looked normal. Two top-tier actors. One high-profile project. Cameras everywhere. Scripts tightly controlled. Emotions professionally contained. Dilraba Dilmurat, the undeniable queen of modern C-drama, walked onto set with the same elegance she always carries, calm, composed, and guarded. Chen Xingxu, known for his intensity and emotional depth, arrived focused, almost reserved. No headlines. No whispers. Just work. But sometimes, love doesn't announce itself. It slips in quietly, between takes. Crew members later recalled something subtle but undeniable. The way Dilraba listened when Chen Xingxu spoke, not politely, but intently. The way her laughter softened around him. The way her eyes searched for his reaction before anyone else's. And Chen Xingxu, he wasn't trying to impress. That's what made it dangerous. During rehearsals, he stayed grounded. He didn't overplay emotions. He didn't push closeness. Instead, he gave her space, and somehow, that space pulled her closer. In one unscripted moment, after a scene wrapped, Dilraba forgot the cameras were still rolling. She turned toward him instinctively, her expression unguarded. Warm. Almost shy. That was the moment. Not dramatic. Not loud. Just real. And what makes this moment so powerful is that Dilraba is known for her boundaries. She protects her heart fiercely. Fans know this. Industry insiders know this. So when her behavior shifts even slightly, it speaks volumes. As filming progressed, their chemistry stopped feeling acted. Lines landed heavier. Eye contact lingered longer. Emotional scenes required fewer takes, as if they were no longer pretending. But here's the part no one expected. Dilraba wasn't falling because of romance. She was falling because she felt safe. And that's where everything truly began. But safety alone doesn't create love. So what pushed her heart past the point of no return as days turned into weeks? The atmosphere on set changed. Not dramatically, just enough to be felt. Chen Xingxu started noticing things before anyone else did. When Dilraba was tired. When a scene emotionally drained her. When the pressure of expectations weighed too heavily. And instead of making a show of caring, he did something rare in the industry. He stayed quiet. He adjusted his pace to hers. He waited. There was one night shoot that crew members still talk about in hushed tones. The temperature dropped, exhaustion set in, and emotions were raw. After a difficult scene, Dilraba stepped aside, trying to breathe through the weight of it all. No cameras, no staff. Just her. Chen Xingxu didn't rush to comfort her. He simply stood nearby. Close enough to be present. Far enough to respect her space. Minutes passed before she spoke. And when she did, her voice wasn't the confident star fans know it was, softer. Vulnerable. That was when her walls cracked. From that night on, their connection deepened in ways that didn't need confirmation. Meals eaten together without staff. Quiet conversations that stopped when footsteps approached. Smiles exchanged that carried shared meaning. Fans began noticing too. Behind those scenes, clips showed it. The way Dilraba's expression changed when Chen Xingxu entered the frame. The way he instinctively reached for her when she stumbled then stopped himself. It wasn't flirtation. It was restraint. But with feelings comes fear. For Dilraba, love has never been simple. Public scrutiny, fan expectations, career risks. She knew exactly what was at stake. So she hesitated. And in that hesitation, the tension between them grew unspoken, unresolved, and emotionally charged. Which leads us to the moment when everything could have ended, or turned into something irreversible. Every love story has a tipping point. For Dilraba and Chen Xingxu, it wasn't a confession. It was a choice. During a pivotal scene, one that required emotional honesty beyond the script, Dilraba struggled. Multiple takes. Frustration. Self-doubt creeping in. The director called for a break. That's when Chen Xingxu did something unexpected. He walked up to her, looked her directly in the eyes, and said quietly, "You don't have to be perfect here. Just be you. I'll meet you there." No grand gesture. No dramatic music. But Dilraba froze. Because in that moment, she realized something terrifying. He saw her. Not the star. Not the image. Her. The next take was flawless. Not because of technique but because the emotion was real. And when the scene ended, Dilraba didn't pull away. She held the gaze just a second longer than necessary. That was the moment her heart made its decision. Not loudly. Not recklessly. But completely. From then on, everything felt different. They were more careful in public but more connected in private. Their interactions carried weight. Meaning. A shared understanding that something precious had formed. Yet they never confirmed anything. And maybe that's what makes their story so powerful. Because sometimes, love doesn't need proof. It lives in the pauses. The restraint. The moments no camera can fully capture. What makes this story unforgettable isn't whether Dilraba and Chen Xingxu are officially together. It's how it began. In an industry built on noise, their connection grew in silence. In a world obsessed with exposure,